Mr. Petrosol and his phone. So excited to see everyone here in the positive room. Good morning once again. Thanks everyone for coming. I'm glad to be here today. Welcome to the beautiful Algoma in the heart of beautiful downtown Brampton. Or for those joining us via YouTube live stream, as we come together to celebrate a new partnership between Algoma University and Unity, the world's leading platform for creating and growing interactive real-time 3D content. Before we begin, I would like to begin in a good way by calling out our spiritual and cultural advisor, Zog and you, our opening ceremony.
How are you? First of all, all the musician fronts, check in. Our way, it's so-called reading. It's customary to learn from track. People typically, Professor Cassidy, when he was studying, this is all it's we try very material. Please to help ask security guide this partnership. So this time we'll do is that maybe she explain the spirit part. 3 years ago, I was pushed by President of the University to help her to understand so since 3 years ago, I understand what spirituality is important. I really thought that spiritual first. This morning, I had prepare ourselves physically, mentally, inside this a long time here. So inside the fields, sponge, customary courses, medicine. So this morning, we started that. Kind of unfortunate I can't share with all of you right now. So I really believe that this knowledge helps us to purify our mindset so that we get better to this partnership. So this time it's kind of made out there. So we're not really adapting the sermons this morning to spirit reveals. So at this time, I'll ask Spirit to it's really positive to this morning to share the Spirit is Lord. So there has been our way we're all given a certain way to call that, certain way to relate to practice. Our way to respect. I'll try to push my way out to you. It's our way that's my sister blocked on this side. So, sometimes you want to share the story. So, this time, our way to utilize these grants to so our way the story is that for the time that he releases his thoughts stop it out say so that's just realize spirit. So this morning, My voice is always down. That's it. So right now. So I'm gonna do time now. I'm making my prayer and ask that you pray in your time so that all spirits can hear us. Ask the spiritual directions. I started to do it. I heard we do it. Our ancestors a long time. We bear this time.
Thank you, Algoma. A special way to open up today's announcement. And it was touching actually to look back into the room and see our new partners who were community in the back sharing in that ceremony. And you know, it really does cause me to think and reflect on our real situation. So thanks for doing this. I would like to begin our ceremony by acknowledging the land on which we gather and which the region of Peel operates. As part of the tree plants of the territory of Mississauga. For thousands of years, Indigenous peoples inhabited and cared for this land and continue to do so today. In particular, we acknowledge the territory of Anishinaabe, Huron-Wendat, Haudenosaunee, and and Ojibwe Chippewa peoples. The land is home to the Métis, and most recently, the territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, who are direct descendants of the Mississaugas of the Credit. We're grateful to have the opportunity to work and visit on this land, and by doing so, give our respect to its first inhabitants. For those who are joining us by YouTube, you could be anywhere right now. But what we like to say is we also like to acknowledge all the Indigenous nations across Turtle Island and other regions whose lands and territories you may be situated on. We truly appreciate everyone who's taking the time to join us this morning. We will hear from our President and Vice Chancellor, Osmond Besma, Dr. Mel Garcia-Rubez from the School of Computer Science and Technology, and our new dean from the Faculty of Business and Economics, Dr. William Lee, as well as Samuel Syed, the Director of our Continuing Education Program. But I'm even more eager today to hear from our partners at Unity to help share more information about their exciting platform, including Stuart Trapper, Head of Academics and Nonprofit Channels. And when the ceremony is done, you're going to have a chance to see a demo in the back with that, with some of the great technology that they have. This partnership will further accelerate Algoma's efforts to start up scaling investment, attraction, and talent development within Brampton's Innovation District, Sault Ste. Marie, and Timmins, as well as other places across the globe. Before we move on, I just want to share a few final housekeeping items for those who've never been in this beautiful facility before. I would let you know that the washrooms are to my left near the entrance. And I would also ask that everyone check their cell phones and make sure that they're on silent, because I've caught myself in that situation a number of times in the past. To start off the formal agenda, I'm going to call President Osmond Besma forward, share remarks on behalf of Algoma University about this exciting new partnership. Osmond.
Good morning, everyone. On me, you. Welcome, and thank you for joining us today as we share the excitement on the National Center of Excellence. I'm so pleased to see so many community members out again to join us as we make yet another exciting announcement for Algoma University. And I just want to recognize a few people, and I hope I haven't forgotten anybody. I actually don't have my glasses with me, so I'm hoping I can read everything. But I just want to welcome Jazz from the Office of Greg McGregor, who is the MPP for Brampton North, who had to send regrets early this morning because of a situation that involved. We also have representation from MP Sonia Sidhu's office. I just want to share that Sonia has been a huge supporter of the university as we continue our expansion, and has sent her congratulations and a certificate that memorializes this event today. And we'll be pleased to hang it with the other certificates that come from the community. I also saw Claire Burnett, I think, in the audience as well, Director of Economic Development for the City of Brampton, and she's an amazing partner and advocate for the work that we're doing, a huge partner with Algoma University. Many others, I saw the Beehive here, and Rotaries here, and so many others, and many of our special partners who are helping us as we build and expand into the community. Today is a very special day, and for me, it's when I think about what Rosal did this morning to start us off in a really good way, and to recognize the Indigenous people that were here long before we came. And I think it's important that we reflect on that. I'm going to take a moment to share the connection, because what I want you to see is the North-South link. So this initiative that Algoma is embarking on right now is going to be incredible for Brampton and its vision of becoming part of that innovation corridor between Waterloo and Toronto. This is a big vision of this community. And Unity is the largest partner, business company that is doing this work. And I don't know if we absolutely realize how huge this is for this city and their aspirations. It also is going to support people in the north, companies in the north. And we're going to bring that programming, that upskilling, that training to industries in Northern Ontario as well: forestry, mining, tourism, steel. Everywhere you look, you will see unity behind it. This is one of the fastest growing industries and needs as technology enters our community like it never has before. It's transforming everything we do. When Ozawa Ganyu spoke about his ancestors, one of the things that was sitting with me was the fact that his grandfather, many generations ago, and I think he shared it, it's 5 generations ago, he and another chief by the name of Chief Shingwang and other warriors at the time, they came up the river system, the water system from Lake Superior, far north. We go 10 hours, well, we were not, like 15 hours by car. They canoed that. And they came here upon request to support Upper Canada in its in the War of 1812. And your community has actually acknowledged their presence through Chinguzi Park, Chinguzi Township, Chinguzi Road, Chinguzi Mountain, Chinguzi School. That refers to Chief Shingwang and the many warriors that came from the north. There is no coincidence that Algoma University has situated itself in the downtown core of Brampton, exactly where that water system used to flow. And I'm starting to understand a little bit more about the importance of having this north-south connection and what it can mean for all of us. I'm proud to be here. I'm so proud to be working with all of you, this community, in realizing our collective vision. And today I'm really excited to be introducing you to new members of our team, as well as the officials who have joined us from the community, to share a little bit more and to help us learn and explore what this technology can help us do. So without further ado, I just gotta make sure I check my notes and I haven't forgotten anything. I think I should talk a little bit about the need for this. So according to PricewaterhouseCoopers, by 2030, that's not far away, virtual and augmented reality, VR and AR as we know short form, it has the potential to add $1.5 trillion to the local global economy. And 23.5 million jobs worldwide will be using augmented and virtual technology, just about in everything: training, meetings, planning, design, innovation, to better serve our communities. This National Center of Excellence will serve as a national training and industry innovation center. It will offer short-term micro-credentialing all the way to the integration of the technology into our undergraduate degrees, our graduate degrees, including master's and PhD programming. We'll be working closely with industry innovators and research partnerships. And the projects provided through our School of Computer Science and Technology and our School of Business and Economics, as well as other programs at the university. Initiatives like this are only possible as a result of a partnership. At Algoma University, we often use the phrase, "we're stronger together." And I think this is just one more example of how we're leveraging industry partnership to support the talent development needs within our communities. We know Brampton has prioritized innovation, technology, and entrepreneurship as the key cornerstone in both Brampton 2040 vision and the city's COVID-19 economic recovery strategy. And as Mayor Brown has often referenced, the need to drive growth and innovation in technology startups and corporations are going to be important as we move forward. We're currently finalizing renovations in a number of new facilities, and I see John and Bill joining us this afternoon, as well as some of their family members. We are currently finishing up renovations on 24 Queen, 28 Main, and 56 Queen, and this will help to support the National Center in Brampton. We have architectural renderings around the room that you can take a look at. We are growing, and we continue to work with the city on identifying new space opportunities to address those future needs. Through the National Center of Excellence Initiative, Algoma University reinforces its commitment to playing a key role in ensuring in-demand skills of the future, with a focus on upskilling, reskilling, and ensuring we have the workforce of tomorrow. We will ensure Brampton companies continue to maintain a highly competitive, skilled, and trained workforce, that we supply a talented pipeline needed to compete in this global economy. Oh my goodness. And this partnership is just a latest example of Algoma's ongoing commitment. Thank you very much, Chini Glitch, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the program. Thank you.
Thank you, President President. So without further ado, I'm going to call up Stuart Traveler from Unity, who's going to really share with us what this platform is all about. Stuart?
We'll talk about two things today. Canada scored a goal in the World Cup. Yeah, we've got two goals, and we're on three. That's number two. I'm grateful for that. And I'm truly grateful of in to get to this point today. On behalf of Unity, we are truly honored to be partnering with Algoma University, Brampton, and the surrounding region. And this partnership has been established to upskill the region, close the skills gap, and create economic inclusion. I'm super excited to be starting this journey with you today. So I'll take you through a few slides today. I want you to just get a better understanding of Unity. But fundamentally, there's two things I want you to know. There's a huge demand for this skill set globally. And secondly, there's a premium salary for this skill set on top of that. And we want the next generation of developers to come from this. If you work with that idea in mind, as I work with the slides, we'll draw back to that stuff. If you think about the pandemic and how our digital and physical worlds are starting to blend, interactive and immersive content is all around us. And I was reading this statistic. Right now, 4% of global content, only 4% is immersive. By 2030, it's going to be 50%. So when I got off the plane at City Airport in Toronto, the first thing I saw was a sign with big font. And there's a QR code, so I took my phone out, I scanned it, and right there and then I had my own fashion show in the airport. It was the digital overlay in my natural environment. And we're seeing this more and more. I was driving down to Brampton, and there was an IKEA. I took out my phone when I got to the hotel, and before I had life-size furniture in the hotel, I was able to walk around it, visualize in my space what it would look like in my home. And it's just becoming more and more apparent this immersive technology being integrated into our lives. Toys R Us, didn't even know Toys R Us existed. It doesn't exist where I live. But we were able to buy physical toys and have a digital overlay. So children and juniors too were able to engage with an iPad as well as a big physical toy in their environment. So it's just a proliferation of these tools that are becoming more and more interactive. So just one thing here, there's a convergence here of technologies. We've got 5G connectivity now. We have more compute power. We have cloud distribution. And this is enabling artificial intelligence, machine learning, computer vision. It's enabling the proliferation of this technology in every aspect of our lives, and it couldn't be more exciting. So a little bit about Unity. Unity, as mentioned earlier, a leading platform in real-time 3D immersive content. It's been around 16 years, and the founders had a smaller vision, and their vision was just to democratize game development. So anybody, anywhere, could take tools and build a computer game, an indie or a mid-sized company can build an Xbox or PlayStation game. Fast forward 16 years, if you take out your phone, I know you said we can't use our phone, but if you take out your phone, the top 1,000 games, 72% of them are built using Unity technology. 50% of all games, PC, console, mobile, are built using Unity technology. Hopefully, afterwards, you get to go on the VR, AR devices. We've got TT and Natalie from Unity as well. And Jeff, our esteemed strategic partner, is here to support us. Get on the VR headsets, look at the immersive experiences you can have, because 60% of those experiences are built using Unity. Unity creators are in 192 countries right now. And once you build, like as one of the Algoma students has built a game on that TV screen there, you can deploy it to 20+ platforms. It's incredible. And another statistic, there's 5 billion downloads of Unity applications a month right now. Now let's put that into context. Earlier I spoke about immersive digital content only 4%. By 2030, it's only 50%. There's 5 billion downloads of applications built in Unity a month. It's just going to be exponential in 2 to 3 years. It's incredible. And let's put that into perspective about the labor market. The demand for real-time 3D skills is 601% faster than the overall labor market. It's just incredible. And we're just seeing it in every angle, in every industry. Put that into context, what Algoma mentioned about PwC and the $1.5 trillion added to the economy. And all these jobs that are impacted around training, around augmented reality, it's just where do those creators come from? And it's that of this partnership of creative initiative. Let's see what some of the creators are building today. Set it up.
So what's the real foundation? It's software, but it's so much more than that. Unity is an environment built to build video games, but these other industries are getting on board. Whether that's the whole techniques, construction, or ultimately, so this creative region is available to everyone.
States, but can't test combination and the wide performance. We use all the tools of cinematography and virtual reality.
Structure shield, we use Unity for everything in this. I have a small team, but deliver on triple A.
This computer animation.
Game development.
Creators and pace setters and dreamers, those with imagination, and we are here to support them because we think the world's a fundamentally better place with more creators in it.
Industries realize that if you can simulate the real world in a computer game, you can simulate the real world in anything. And that's exploded this industry as you look at architecture, engineering, construction, automotive, transportation, manufacturing, healthcare, social impact, sustainability. I was in Children's Hospital in Boston. Everything's okay. I was just with my daughter, just getting a checkup. But I was walking down one of the wards, and there must have been 25 beds, and the children had VR devices on. And I said to the doctor, I said, you know, what are they looking at? Why the device? And he said, the anxiety level goes out 25% when you're in an immersive experience. You think about, if you read something, you retain about 7%. If you watch something, you retain about 20%. If you're immersed in an environment, in your learning, in your training, you're going to retain about 70% of that information. It's incredible. So there's a lot of companies that are starting to use that technology for that reason. Operational efficiencies, cost savings as well. Think about schools and the impact that this technology is having. Unity is getting integrated into every single discipline on campus. We're seeing computer science collaborate with health science with business. they're coming up with some data visualization applications, digital twins, simulations, well, the list goes on. It's incredible. Once you hand this technology to a student, it's remarkable about where their mind and creativity can go. There was a student during the pandemic, and it wasn't a class. The school didn't teach Unity. They were able to pick it up, play with it. The student built a game and published it on Xbox. Just incredible. And I was in Belgium, Washington, a few months ago, and we went to a few schools. We visited an anatomy and physiology class, and the students had the VR devices on. These were applications that they built themselves using Unity training that's coming to Brampton. And I asked what we were looking at, and it was all around cardiology. We were looking at the heart, we were looking at cardiomyopathy and atrial fibrillation, and the impact that made on those students compared to the textbook was phenomenal. I walked around the corner in the next classroom. It was studying, it was a science classroom. It was studying photosynthesis. They were looking at the xylem and the phloem, and just having this immersive experience. The students were able to collaborate in real time. There was even a student who was sick that day, and they were able to collaborate in class with those students who were present. Just phenomenal opportunity for learning. We talk about industry. We think about what might be for airports. They're able to simulate passenger flow through the airport. They're able to consolidate multiple workflows of information to better inform and improve their operational efficiency. And they were able to do that before. Another example is for the Orlando Economic Development System that I'm going to show you shortly. What they've been able to do, and I think Brampton should be able to do that too, is create a digital twin of the entire city, incorporate all the information in the data, connect it for economic investment. You can create story frameworks. Companies who are looking to invest in the region will be able to see this information, will be able to make a better performance. And then on Mercedes-Benz, strategic partner of community, the top 10 in the world car manufacturers, were all designed community. For Mercedes-Benz in 2024, the human machine interface is the interaction of the hardware and software and cars and everything. And it's going to be powered by Unity. So we were able to improve their operational efficiencies, and the output's going to be a better customer experience and more easier. Phenomenal work that's being done by the creators to get all this technology. So let's have a quick look at the Economic Development Office in These partnerships only work if there's input from academia, industry, and local government. It's about connecting the talent pool to industry to ensure that the talent is grown in the community, stays in the community, for the economic health of the community. Talent from the Centre of Excellence to training, academia, provide innovation support to industry, and engineering support to startups. And once those skilled individuals are embedded into various different sectors, a whole host of reciprocal, mutually beneficial relationships come alive. Academia provides a talent pipeline for industry. Industry provides employment opportunity to students, and startups are incubated, solving the challenges of the community with solutions that need more and more investment. So once again, on behalf of the community, we're so excited, we're proud, we can't wait to get started in January to upskill this region, close this digital skills gap, and create economic value in this region. Every single customer, every single partner we speak to, they can't find enough community talent. Our hope is that talent is from this region and our partnership with Algoma University. Thank you.
Part of this partnership. We are engaged in a conversation right now with our school boards and First Nations communities to say, how can we bring some of this skills development to those that are able to do less fortunate. We want to have these kind of experiences given their situations. And so we want to be working together and Algoma to make sure that every year we work with different groups and community to bring this training to those in so high-paying jobs, stay with this community, don't have to leave.
Yeah, we want to make this technology, this training equal, equitable. We want to be inclusive. We want to serve we want to deliver to underserved populations of people. This is all in the agreement. This is all in the partnership. And we just can't wait to get started. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Stuart. So next I'd like to call up Dr. Miguel Ruiz Garcia, the director of the School of Computer Science and Technology at Algoma University. I know he's quite excited about this platform, and he's already using it for his students. Welcome, Miguel.
Good morning. I'm really excited to be here. So, Ray said, my students use Unity in my classes. So afterwards, if you want to see some of the demos that they developed in one of the laptops there, please do it. Okay, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor to be invited here to attend the establishment of the National Center of Excellence, done in partnership with Algoma University and Unity Technologies. On behalf of Algoma University's School of Computer Science and Technology, I'd like to extend my word of congratulations to the Algoma University and Unity staff involved in the establishment of this center. Science and technology are at the forefront of productive forces in the present era in Ontario, Canada, and the world. The school has been devoted to promoting the teaching of advanced technologies and their application in research and development, such as the Unity game engine. Unity is one of the most used game development tools for developing engaging mobile, computer-based and VR video games and computer simulations. So learning Unity will allow students to acquire important skills that should facilitate entering the gaming industry and other industries as well. In addition, the National Center of Excellence can host summer camps and workshops in conjunction with the School of Computer Science and Technology, where students will learn and practice those technical skills. So we believe that the National Center of Excellence will boost scientific research, equal set of conditions, and structured space for establishing research done by our faculty members, where they will have the opportunity to collaborate with our local students and researchers, and from other educational institutions and disciplines. This in turn will generate applied research projects in collaboration with the industry and local and provincial organizations. Additionally, the center can work in collaboration with the co-op version of our Bachelor of Computer Science to be offered next year in Russia, leveraging the collaborations between the National Center of Excellence and local companies and organizations. The center can also set the conditions for hosting visiting researchers from the province, from Canada, and globally from around the world. fostering academic collaboration on advanced computer science topics among research teams from a number of universities, where software tools such as Unity could be used to joint research and development projects. When the time comes, the Center of Excellence can be a regional research and development hub, providing an important venue for hosting such Unity-based projects. Finally, the school envisions the Center of Excellence to be a productive space where computer science faculty experts, students, and practitioners will conduct research and development on cutting-edge computing areas, supported by powerful software such as Unity. This center will allow interaction and cooperation among Algoma University, companies, and organizations that force educational institutions. This synergy will contribute to the development of the city of Toronto and Ontario. Thank you.
It's really interesting, how Algoma University has been expanding so quickly over the last number of years, and our team continues to grow. And as we've been learning more about Unity technology, it's interesting to see how other academic departments and schools are really coming together and starting to realize how important this could be to our students, our communities, and the world. So today I just have an opportunity to introduce Dr. William Wayne, our newest dean in the Faculty School of Business Economics, because he's now been tweaked, his interest is tweaked by this possibility. So I'm going to invite Dr. Wayne to say a few words on behalf of the Faculty of Business and Economics.
I just want to share a story. A student ago, my son asked me to buy a PlayStation. I said I have to talk to people from Unity and that design. Probably today I have to give you $1,000. Thank you for everyone for inviting me, and it's really a pleasure to join her in person here today. As the newest member of the leadership team here in Algoma, I feel very excited to learn that this amazing opportunity, which actually brings and also affording a lot of opportunity for our students and faculty members in this school through this National Center of Excellence. This partnership with Unity, particularly I know the company for a long time. They are very strong in terms of 3D platform development and also computer game. This actually creates enormous chances for our faculty members and students to learn more about cutting-edge technology and also industries in visual reality, which is actually the future of this work. And this cloud application in terms of online and offline merchandise actually give a big potential worldwide throughout online merchandise. The future of this e-commerce actually anticipates the emergence of augmented, which actually we've already seen, and virtual platforms that will provide consumer, particularly all of us, with immersive branding experiences. I think we have an example of the Louis Vuitton at the airport. So Unity-driven technologies will create an entirely new mode of consumer engagement, as we mentioned before. These opportunities, particularly virtually try on, and for example, test items before purchasing your goods, will increase your satisfaction and decrease the need for return items. This is also very interesting when you consider the potential impact this kind of technology could have for e-commerce and business, in particular rural and remote areas surrounding our Susan campus and Timmins campus. As connecting both regions continue to improve, particularly the north-south connection. And the technology can bring immersive retail and also business experience for areas that may not have traditional industry alternatives. Similar technology worldwide was used could also provide consumer the ability to interactively explore and consumer products. The data actually shows already these interaction rates will allow for more rapid marketing and product development. and those extensive usage of the technology itself, and management know-how, actually, particularly the management know-how in the gaming industry, will also provide a lot of future opportunity, for example, industry of cloud for our BBA students, for example, in the East course, management and also admission management. So there's a lot of connection from inside for the technological usage. I'm very looking forward to engaging with our faculty and also identify such research material and also teaching ideas for our groups. I also would like to pass along the Dean of Science, our colleague Michael Chin's please support to the center, and thanks for everyone, and I hope I can make the partnership even bigger with the school's organization. Thank you.
See how the word spreads. All the other departments across the university are, the excitement's growing, and the ideas that are coming forward are just amazing. So it'll be really interesting to see how this continues to evolve in Brandon, in Sault Ste. Marie, and elsewhere. So thank you, Michael, and welcome to the team. We're going to stay with Samuel Sayed, the director of continuing education at Algoma University. Samuel was one of the original individuals who's involved in this partnership discussion. Samuel?
Lovely to see everyone here. When I started here, not too long ago, about 8 months ago, I knew that I would have a lot of exciting opportunities to share. And today just happens to be one of them. It's really exciting how since my time here, worked with the youth group. And I get more and more excited as I think about what the potential here is. This thing is dynamic. With all the changes that we're seeing in our own community, in the way we're moving forward, it's part of the research. So today I'm pleased to provide an update on our growing plan. As you heard, in order to establish a world-class center, turn to unity, a global leader in technology that ushers today's digital transformation. And this is really key. As I talk to many of the partners in our community, whether it be the startups, the incubators, whether it be our government, I think this is exactly what we're looking for. Our businesses, our future students, and the youth. And these are the opportunities that we discuss and find ways in harboring those programs. That's happening within Algoma University and this partnership. The MOU we signed in the spring set the stage for Algoma to move forward and establish a center of excellence through our partners within different faculties. There's something unique that we're building. Different opportunities of partnerships in community programming, training packages that will really set the stage for tomorrow and the future. Unity's mantra states, we believe that the world is a better place with more creators in it. When I think of creators, I'm not just thinking of developers and gaming. I'm actually leaders for all the industries that Unity has just shown us. That spreads over industries such as mining, healthcare, manufacturing. And those are some of the communities that we have right here in Brampton. Those are some of the communities we have in Northern Ontario. So those conversations that we are taking place right now are to change that and transform it. I was thinking about some of the partnerships that I've been speaking to, whether it be the Peel District School Board, whether it be with our Indigenous communities, and the youth, marginalized communities with Black community, with our international partners, and even understanding how we can promote technology to women. These are all possible avenues that we have looked at and explored. Today, I'm so proud to say that we already have programming underway to establish these opportunities. We have a 2-year certificate coming out in May of 2023 already, in collaboration with our computer science. This is really a great fundamental way of basing foundations of technology, but it's unique in the fact that these students and learners will come out with not only a certification from Algoma University, but also Unity certification. What does that really mean? It means they're certified when they go out to find industry and be able to apply them there every day. That's to me so exciting. More programming to come through the continuing education school includes micro-credentialing. Today, so many of our working individuals need upskilling and reskilling. We need to find ways to do that are short courses that allow individuals to really train and already utilize what they know, but fill that with applications of say like these programs will help do that. So today, I want to ensure that as we build this partnership with I invite the community to come out, learn more, speak to us, tell us what you want to know, and hear from us. And already have started those conversations, I know many of us have, and in hearing those, some of those programming ideas. So whether it be in high school, whether it be ways to accelerate our new immigrants that are here in the community, all of these opportunities within the center of our school. So with that, thank you so much for being here and look forward to working with Unity further to collaborate, more exciting innovation and thank you.
Earlier, they were growing so fast, we're adding new staff all the time, and I asked them to call William Lincoln, so, or whatever. We're gonna end this thing just like any good, we're gonna have a ribbon thing, just to reinforce the partnership. So I'm gonna ask all the speakers to come back up to the podium. But at the same time as you're coming out, I'm also gonna invite a few other individuals. Jenna Brooks, our Vice President of Finance and Operations. Michelle Piercy-Normore, our Vice President of Academic and Research. And Craig Fowler. Craig Fowler, who is our Vice President of Growth and External Relations. So hopefully, I'll invite you forward, I'll invite the speakers forward, softball, stewards, President Vesna, Zama Leader. Always try to take advantage of good photo opportunity.
Sorry.
Thank you once again. I encourage everyone to take some time and check out the demo on the back of that.